I didn't really know who I was or what I was capable of until I got into treatment.
That there's nothing more beautiful than being able to wake up clean and sober.
Recovery is a great thing. Recovery is a real wonderful thing.
New from FMS Productions, Resources for Change, a high-impact real-world reentry program. This 4-part series is designed to teach soon-to-be and newly released offenders core skills for making a successful transition from incarceration back into society.
I can remember this particular time when I was getting out of prison and I was on the bus. And I was on this long bus ride coming from prison, thinking, this time I'm going to do the right thing. This time I'm going to get out, get a job, get my daughter, and I was going to get my place, and I was going to just lead this really productive life.
And these intentions were very good.
Using inspiring interviews, classroom settings, and role plays featuring successful ex-offenders and reentry professionals, Resources for Change is a groundbreaking tool for reentry programs everywhere.
The only thing I could think about was getting back with my family, and that thought, once I had that, I thought I had everything accomplished.
I thought when I got out this time that I was, go back to work.
Part 1, Recovery, the Road to Success, covers finding recovery both inside and outside the institution. What to do on release day, residential programs, day treatment, building a strong support system, and the rewards of recovery.
You can pick your friends, but your family is a different thing. And when you go back to your family and your family's using, it's very difficult.
I couldn't see that far ahead. I couldn't see how I would get a place, how I would get gainful employment.
My family, my mom didn't want me back in their home. I knew that I wasn't welcome anymore.
Part 2, Where to Live for a New Way of Life, is an in-depth look at post-release housing issues, such as returning to family, residential programs, homelessness and emergency shelters, transitional housing, and living on one's own.
I realized I really needed help in getting work. I just couldn't do it by myself. It just seemed to fail.
At a certain point, I realized that I didn't have any job skills, or I didn't know how to fill out an application, and I was going to need these help for interviews and stuff of that sort.
There's this program that had job training and job placement, and you always like stuff like that. I always like to pursue stuff like that because it's free, it's beneficial, and you can't go wrong.
Part 3, Getting Ready to Work, answers the questions: which comes first, work or recovery? How do I make myself more employable with job skills, education, and resume? How to dress and act in an interview? How to answer, have you ever been convicted? And how to find employment training.
One of the main problems was getting up in the morning.
I've had problems with following directions and getting along with others.
I kind of get this I don't care attitude.
Part 4, Working, lets the viewer sit in on an actual job interview to see what went right and what went wrong, how to conduct a job search, how to keep a job once you land one, how to decide whether to move up or move on, practical financial skills, and how to manage your success. The complete program comes with a comprehensive leader's guide, workbook, and curriculum, with exercises designed to reinforce and expand on the topics presented in the video. we consulted with top reentry and recovery professionals to make the definitive program in the field. Would you like to see more? Let's take a look.